how the paper space and the model space are related. Okay, let me do first the symbol on the fly. So you can make any geometry with AutoCAD commands. Let me build a strange symbol. And let's say that this symbol is something that I want to be in my part list. That means that you could even use HyDraw to do a smaller mechanical assembly and make a part list for it. There is no really limitation because it is able to retrieve information from a block that are smart with the intelligence of HyDraw CAD. So let's say that these entities are part of a symbol that I want to make. So to build a symbol on the fly without saving to the library, I have a specific command that is in the System tab. And let me highlight. It's called Convert to HyDraw. So you run Convert to HyDraw. Convert to HyDraw has two different parts. One is the convert symbol, which is the one we are going to use, and the other is convert connection lines. Convert connection line is not something we are going to use now. It will help if you open a legacy diagram not made with HyDraw CAD and you want to make intelligent connection lines out of entities that are already in the drawing. We want to use the convert symbol. So we need to select the component type. Let's say that's an accumulator, or that's an adapter plate, or whatever it is. It's a cooler. We need to select entities. So we select object and we select the entities that we wanted to transform into a HyDraw symbol. We press enter to confirm, and HyDraw CAD through the command line is asking to specify an insertion point. So let's say the insertion point is this one. We can also define an item ID. Maybe this component is item ID 304. Then we click convert. With this process, HyDraw CAD will transform the geometry, and then you can go on and make other entities. Let me cancel this. So this entity, which I just sketched in my drawing, made of lines, now has become a block with attributes with item ID 304 that is now a cooler, and I can define model code, model family, part number, and so on directly in my component. So this is how to create the symbol on the fly. Let me show you in a new drawing. Let me make a new drawing, and let me create something here. Let me create a rectangle, and so anything that we make in the model space can be plotted in a paper space. So these paper space are already set. Let me create a new layout. Layout is a paper space. So this is my layout, and let me delete this, what is already. So the layout is normally just the paper, and it should fit exactly the paper that you want. So when you define a layout, you can right click, do a page setup manager, and modify, and you can define what is the size. It may be an ISO standard, or let's say it's a ANSI A size horizontal. Okay, so now it is changed. The paper is now fitting exactly with 1:1 scale into an A size. Now I want to plot. What is in the drawing. So I will go to the layout, and I can create a view, a rectangular view, which is maybe here. And the rectangular view is a representation of what is in the model space. I can change the scale, so I can say, no, I want to plot it 1:2, and the view can be also larger. Now you see the view just with, let me switch off the grid. As you see, this view is representing what is in the model space. If I just maybe copy these entities, they are two now in the model space. And of course, if I go back to my diagram and copy it, let me take another drawing. Okay, let me take this large diagram. Let me copy it and place it here. Now this is an entirely new diagram, and it will be visible in my layout page here. And the layout I can also move, and I can change the scale of maybe 1:4 or 1:1 or 1:2. So paper space allow you to really view whatever you have in the model space, scaling up and down. So if you have a large diagram that you want to fit into a smaller paper, I recommend to work with paper. Not scale the symbols, always scale the entire diagram to fit a smaller paper, because then you don't lose proportion. The diagram is looking good, and also the quality of print will be very better.